course.
And we're back. Brittany,
Yes.
you didn't miss anything. Basically, we just described what you look like staring at this flute.
Oh, okay. What did I look like? Like crazy?
Kind of like a bitch, not gonna lie.
Yeah, so like literally just like you're back to your normal self for a second as you like high step out of this goo because it starts burning you, and then you just like stop and you're like in a trance, looking this thing over, mulling over it.
And
Okay.
then
I did cast
from across the room.
Yeah,
You just yells from across the room. I think it goes in your mouth.
And Raphael casted prestidigitation on everyone to make them clean and smell good because he's not in the mood to deal with dirty people.
What? Not in the mood to deal with dirty people. Okay, cool. So what I would think that she would do based off of the information that she knows now. Question for the DM: is this like what the cost? Is it completely random? Like she doesn't know.
You're not sure.
Okay. Eh, after the battle and after everything, is that tension still there? And is it like building per
No.
se?
So now that this whole thing is over and like you're back to your own mind, the tension has finally settled out of this area.
Okay. Is the environment changing in any way since we defeated the Hollow One, or is it just kind of the same? Is anything happening, or is it just kind of stagnant?
That fog is still around you, but it doesn't seem
Mhm.
to be getting any closer.
Okay. Okay. And even if like we kept trying to find like a different way out, there is a possibility that it just goes on forever.
Correct.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Like me as a player, I don't want to play the flute because because that's just me as a person. But as a character, I feel as though Brittany will play the flute. Because even if it comes at a cost, I mean, that's her whole life. She's always had a cost to everything that she's ever done. So what's one more on her plate?
Okay.
Especially if this cost, per se, will help her get to her main goal.
Okay. So, out of here. So you play the flute
Yeah.
as you bring the mouthpiece up. You hear faint weeping, as if there's something trapped inside the flute.
Hey, did you spend a lot of laundry?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I need your help.
Oh shit.
Is the weeping? Is it like faint? Is it like in the musical notes?
Yeah,
Or
it's very faint, and it comes from the mouthpiece before you start playing.
Does she have to make a performance check?
oh gosh.
No.
Damn. How's the flute playing sound to us?
1 second.
No, you need to tell us now.
I'm so disappointed. He says, as you bring the mouthpiece up to your mouth, I said giggity while I was muted.
Oh.
And then it got really sad because the beeping part.
I don't know what happened to all of my dice. What are these? detail. So I guess I'll just do it on here. Maybe I'll do it on here. Pretty.
Yeah.
As you play the flute, it's a very melancholy sound. And just something flows through you. And you're like, you just know how to play it. And just like this specific song just comes to your fingers as you go. It's very beautiful but sad song. You take 4 points of permanent wisdom loss.
Whoa.
Hope you didn't need that.
Right?
Oh shit. I might have.
Sorry, that was a misclick. I didn't mean to roll.
Wait, what?
Ew.
Stop? I missed the end of that. What was the last word? Like, what stopped?
She lost 4 points of permanent wisdom loss.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Hey, welcome to the clan.
Yeah, right.
We're not very smart around here, but you know we figure it out.
All right. If
So I
you
just go into my.
if you refresh your page, I put it on there for you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I was like, do I do that or? Good to know. Oh my gosh.
That hurt. That hurt a lot.
That hurt. That hurt real bad.
By the way, how is everybody's health looking? Probably not great.
Not
I
fine.
could use a nap. I could use a nap
Uh,
for sure. You fine?
I don't have a clue. I can't look at it right this minute.
More than one. That's all you need to know, Mr. DM.
We're all alive, but we're tired of fighting.
Define alive.
Part of me thinks we were supposed to take a long rest before someone blew the skin flute.
Giggity.
I'm not gonna lie. I fully expected everybody to take a long rest before the flute was played.
Oh. Ooh.
It's
sorry.
gonna be fine. Let's see what resources
Give
I
us
have
a
left.
chance to take a long rest. You'd put her right in the goo.
Oh, I have so many resources left for this fight.
So
I think I have a rage.
Don't waste it.
as you play the flute, the world starts to spin around you and it drops out from underneath of you. And when the world finally stops spinning, you find yourself in front of, I think, what was the name? General Thibodeau?
Has any time passed since we've been gone?
You don't know yet.
Well, one way I would know is because I casted a very specific spell before I left that filled the entire room full of smoke.
Well, you're no longer in the church. You are in the general's office.
Oh, so I'm assuming everything went well.
Possibly.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
The
The
office,
best, the worst scene we've seen in 40 years.
the office is empty.
Oh god damn it! We got the general fired.
I mean, like, didn't we teleport away right when the battle was starting? And there was also when I don't remember the name of our compatriot that was also 3 kobolds in a trench coat, but like we just found out he was three kobolds in a trench coat, and then he started fighting us,
Yes.
and then we just teleported out of there. So like
Yep.
a battle happened. It is either happening right now or already happened.
I feel like we're having a That's So Raven moment where it's going to happen, but it hasn't happened yet.
So as you are standing there, the general busts into the room. Not bust. He just like opens the door. Like maybe his head's down. He's reading some papers or anything. You see that his eyes are drooped. He's obviously very exhausted. And he looks up, drops the papers. They scatter all over the floor. Where have you been? We were told that you were all dead.
Well, Raphael's going to speak and say, well, it wasn't hell. I can be sure about that.
But it was a
Oh.
But
close second.
it was not heaven.
Why did you leave us in our greatest time of need?
Listen, we're known for
It's
starting
been
civil
it's
wars.
been
walking away.
weeks. It's been weeks. And now you choose to show up?
Not choice. We had to kill a lot of things to get back here.
And most of them were not near as friendly as the 3 kobolds. Like, can I roll persuasion with
What are you trying to roll?
like letting him know, hey, yeah, no, we don't know what the hell just happened either. Like,
Yeah, roll persuasion.
now, well, the question was, can me and him roll together as like a
Oh,
team
you want
roll?
me to roll too?
Yeah, because me and him are like kind of. He said something and I say something like, yeah, it wasn't hell, but it was a close second.
That's fine.
We had to kill a lot of things.
Or you can roll at advantage.
I rolled already, so
Well, just take his then, because yeah.
it was 26. Not too high.
Yeah. You see his features start to soften a little bit. He's like, it's been over 2 weeks that we thought that you were dead.
Oh.
You guys were going to be our saviors. And we were told that you were dead, and the rebellion's dead. We were handedly beaten. They've been taking people to the church and slaughtering them there.
Raphael's gonna do like that thing where he like cracks his neck and he's gonna be like, okay. Everyone ready to go to the church?
Yeah, like, can we just put the replay button on this with just left extra bodies?
I mean, in theory, we do have enough time to get a long rest and then kick down the doors of the church.
We were good.
Yeah, I'm going to tell him, I'm going to be like, okay, we'll go to the church and finish what we started, but we need like a good night's sleep and some food and drink so we can actually clean up our mess.
Okay,
No, Oakley.
it's not safe for you to go out right now. I will get you food and drink, and I will get you blankets or whatever. Just stay here for the night.
So does that mean we get a long rest?
You hear like desperation in his voice. Yeah, you get. I'll say that you get a long rest. Do you use your one cool spell? Because you could cast it anywhere.
Probably not now. I don't want to risk it. Us getting trapped in a pocket dimension. We just got out of a fucking pocket dimension.
Okay. Yeah, so everybody gets a long rest. And he does keep his promise. He does bring food and drink. Nothing great.
I feel like Kaz would be a little bit confused though if the general was the leader of the rebellion.
How is she still alive?
How is he not? How has he not been brought to the church and executed if they lost? Like he's at least a little bit suspicious right now.
Yeah, we're definitely
you wanna
setting up
ask
a
him?
watch schedule.
I mean, I'd rather. Hold on. I'm gonna try and cast Zone of Truth on him.
Okay.
Which takes me about 10 minutes. So, like, I'm just gonna create a sphere inside his office for us to talk to him later. But he has to make a charisma saving throw. Of 14. Otherwise, he can't lie to us.
All right, he fails it.
Well, if okay,
All right, he fails it. So,
Yep.
So Kaz is gonna be like, if the rebellion failed, why are you allowed to walk freely?
Because not many people knew of my standing within the rebellion. As far as most people know, I'm a good little soldier who does my job and doesn't ask questions. So I wasn't there when the rebellion fell.
Nobody turned you in? I mean, you did give a speech before we hightailed it with a crowd down to the church. I mean, I know Raphael kind of took over halfway through, but
I would never.
well,
Stand by.
stand by.
I'm back.
I was able to tell them, the leaders that is, that I was just using my position of influence to try to weed out the rebellion and lead them to their demise.
Mhm.
And they bought it.
All right, well,
No, there's
doesn't seem to be that you're telling a lie.
Well,
What else can you tell us about what's happened over the past 2 weeks? Is there anything else we need to be worried about, or you think we can just head straight to the church as soon as we're rested?
That damned kobolds are into church every day, slaughtering people, torturing people, trying to figure out who the real leader is. I'm sure if you go there, that's where he will be. Where they will be.
I have a plan.
I have a feeling that if you take out those 3 kobolds, everything else will fall.
Got it.
So,
Raphael, is it a good plan? Because normally it's not a good plan.
define good.
Are you just going to try and raise another crowd to raise another rebellion and start another civil war? Or is this a new plan?
Second verse, same as the first.
Oh my gosh.
No, my plan was, what time did we show back up? Like, what time of day?
What time of day is it?
When we showed up.
It was nighttime when you showed back up in the office. You're not sure the exact time frame.
Okay.
Now though, you've slept. It's like early mid-afternoon now.
Okay. Yeah, as good of a time as any. I say we just walk through the town and just go attack the church. He would never expect it.
To be fair, I mean, we do have the element of surprise right now since we're supposed to have been dead the last 2 weeks.
Unless
Unless-
anyone has a plan, I mean, you can't make everyone invisible. But let me see
We
here.
could have a couple people start out invisible and try and catch
Don't
them.
I have a disguise kit? How's that work? So I have another plan. Do we know like the outfits the cultists wear?
Say that again.
The outfits the cultists wear?
You really haven't seen any like a real uniform or anything that they wear. No.
So no symbols, no markings, nothing.
Right.
Okay, well, I have a disguise kit. Can I use it to disguise all of us to look like peasants from this town? And like the random blankets and other shit that we can access.
I mean, you have a disguise kit.
Yes.
You can roll a deception check for me. Basically, you're gonna try to paint everybody to look like Earth Ganassi.
Yes, it's not racist.
It's going to be a very high DC. Because you're trying to make people look like a completely different race.
It's like I think I have something for that might help.
I'll say you can have advantage on it since you do have a disguise kit.
Okay, let's see how it works. Okay, first one was a nat 2, so let's pretend that one. And second one was a nat 2. That is awesome. So a total for 15. So I don't think I passed that DC.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're able to, like, sufficiently cover up the armor and, like, weapons and such and make them look like peasants. And, like, maybe their facial features do look a little bit different, but as far as actually making them look like Earth Ganassi and fit in, it's not.
I mean, I'll settle for us not looking like who we were.
Yeah, like, you definitely look like peasants. It's just, like, a very shoddy job trying to make it look like Earth Ganassi. Like, you basically just look dirty.
Fair enough. So,
Alternatively, we could just have a couple of people. I don't know if anybody else is seen on the spells, but we could have a couple people performing a sneak attack while the majority of the force kind of starts the fight and draws the attention.
I think we see how far we can get into the church without everyone trying to murder us. Like, if we could get in the doors, then that's half the battle right there.
Alright, so you're just gonna walk up to the church and try to get in?
I don't know.
Would we still be doing stealth checks while we do this?
No, your disguise, like, he rolled it well enough with your disguise that, like, you fit in well enough.
Okay.
That you could just walk to the church.
Well, can we ask the general, are people, like, is the church area, like, locked down by cultists, or is it, like, they're still worshipping like before?
The church has been cleared out of all worship. It is now just being used as a slaughterhouse.
Didn't we have some, like, blueprints that showed a secret way into the church or some shit?
The underground cavern.
Did that lead to the church?
It lead to the basement, yeah.
Did we get into the basement?
I thought it did.
I thought the only
Yeah,
thing
it
that we
led-
found in the
it-
boots.
It led all the way to the church, going through the catacombs.
So we could go through the catacombs.
Well, granted, the catacombs, there could be tortures going on there right now, considering there were before.
Also
back up.
true.
so we could just be walking into a fight.
I mean, we would be walking into a fight regardless.
Well, like if
I'm
we
not-
get, like to Raphael's point, we get into the church, we might look like we belong there, or it's okay, we're just coming to worship. If we walk into the catacombs, and we might be able to get a good spot before we start a fight. Walk into the catacombs, they're probably gonna be like, "What the hell are you guys doing here?"
Also true.
Yeah, but they're still not, like he said, they're not using it as worship anymore.
I say we head for the catacombs. Because we can, if the catacombs are like heavily guarded, then we can pivot from there. But we should be able to see they're heavily guarded before we walk right up to them.
Yeah.
Well, if we're gonna go through that, and we still want to try and keep our cover for now. Then do we want?
Oh yeah,
try,
definitely. Keep
do
our
we want to
cover.
try and make sure that we're as stealthy as possible?
Just keep our cover and act normal. I feel like if we act like we belong in the town, like the catacombs aren't like directly in the church; they're just kind of near it. So as long as we act like we belong, we should be fine. Unless
I
there's
don't think anybody's just walking in the catacombs though. Like the townspeople don't just go visit the catacombs. They were being used as an altar of sacrifice down there. Like people weren't just going to just walk there and explore.
Well, it depends if there's a bunch of people near there, then yeah, obviously we don't go in. But if it's like no one's around looking at the catacombs, then we might as well just walk in there, try and get to the basement of the church, and then we can at least get a good ambush.
Have them get through there. I'm just wondering if we want to be stealthy into going into the catacombs before we look over there. I mean, like you said, if there's a bunch of people outside, we kind of just turn around. But
I just don't want to risk failing a stealth check and then all of a sudden we're sneaking around. Like, if we have to sneak, then yeah, definitely. But if there's like no point in sneaking, then let's not even start.
All right. So what are we doing?
I say we go through the catacombs.
I mean,
At least look.
I would say
Did
yeah.
we do a long rest yet?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
all right, so
I
we
think
want to go. We want to go check to just like look outside the catacombs and see if there are people out there like hanging around, or if it feels like we can just enter without
Yeah.
drawing.
Without drawing too much attention.
All right, I'm good with that.
Okay, so you walk through the town, and like you get to the cemetery where the catacomb entrance is, and you see about like 5 or 6 figures in long black cloaks with the cowl up over their head, standing around in the general direction where the entrance to the catacombs are.
So you're a murderer. Got it.
Okay. Is there?
Do we want to take them out and take their robes?
Well, I have an idea here. Hear me out. So, is there like a torch or anything near him?
No,
So there's no source of fire or light near them.
no, it's the middle of the day.
Well, I didn't know if it was cold out.
Granted, if there's
I
people,
could create one.
if there's people outside though that are doing it, we probably should assume that if we go down there, there's going to be more.
Also true.
I don't think they're just guarding the entrance to guard the entrance. I assume that there's probably people down there.
Then you guys just walk kicking the door of the church.
Well, I think we just so we feel like we can't open the door of the church thing. Like we can't actually follow through the disguise plan. It's just if we go in there, they're going to be like, "Who are you guys?" Is that how we're feeling right now?
I think
say
no
we
matter
use the
what, we're
general
going to
to
get
our
into a
advantage.
fight.
Well, yeah.
Right. So what would be the point of going into the catacombs and having 2 fights before we get to the a fight before we get to fighting our previous kobold friends?
Might be harder for him to, or the kobolds to escape.
You said there's 6 of them, right?
Yeah,
I thought it
And
was
they're all
5.
standing.
I said
or
5 or 6.
They're all standing right next to each other at the mouth of the fucking the catacombs area.
I mean, they're spread out a little bit.
I have an idea.
Do we see any weapons on them?
No, you do not.
Also, is this a secluded area where like nobody's gonna see us if we start a fight with these people?
No,
what I was
about to
it,
say,
no,
I was-
it's the public cemeteries. Like it's pretty busy around.
Oh. So it's pretty open.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think this is where we want to start.
Yeah,
a fight.
we probably want to just go through the church then.
Yeah.
Man,
Otherwise,
I had
I
a
feel.
whole idea where I was gonna pretend to be a beggar.
Oh boy.
I think it's just too
Wow,
complicated
pretending
because
to
even
be
if
a
we
beggar.
Like, he's
Hilarious.
gonna bring us in catacombs.
Do you want me to switch it back over? I figured.
so we headed to church door. Is that what we agreed upon?
Yeah. Are we also gonna set the church on fire?
Oh yeah, 100%.
All right, so
Did we like
church first.
do we get like an attack of opportunity since like we're starting the attack?
Were you
I don't know. Maybe we get a surprise
Well,
round.
I
Yeah,
think
can
it
we get a
depends.
surprise round on the church?
Well, what are we doing? Are we attacking right away, or who are we attacking first?
They don't expect us to show back up, as far as I can tell. So if we just kick in the door and start fucking shit up,
Well, we're still disguised, right?
yes.
So we could walk into the church and then
No,
attack.
probably not. It's locked down. They're just using it for their
Yeah.
murder orgies.
We're technically not like we're right now at this point expected that they're not going to let us in there because we're just peasants. Like we can't pretend to be a part of the cult.
Okay,
I
so
will say that when you
I
guys
guess
went
first question then.
when you went past
for-
the church, there wasn't anybody standing outside of the doors, like on guard of it or anything.
Okay,
I say
that's
we
what I was
just
gonna
go
ask.
open up the door and fuck them in the ass. Ass fucking for everyone.
Yeah, let's just.
All right, so you just gonna go up to the church doors, open it, and go in.
I want to have Yeet kick open the doors, like, very dramatically, and just both of them, like, slam open.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right.
I say we just open the door and see how many people are in there first. Can we stealth open the front door, or is there someone outside?
I just said there's
thought I
nobody
just said-
outside, Nicholas.
Okay, so we stealth open the door and look in.
Roll stealth check.
Oh, 17.
Another thing we can do is send the druid in as a mouse or something.
Yeah, I could always go
Or
and
fly on the
Go.
wall type shit.
could always try and scout ahead of time.
Be a deer. They'll never expect a deer to just jump in the church.
Ah.
Okay, so you slowly open the door and you look in, and as you look down past the pews, you only see the 3 kobolds.
Am I allowed to roll a perception check to see them trying to sneak in?
No.
Damn.
Okay, let's just kick open the door. Raphael will play the lute. Let's just go in hog wild.
I agree with this.
So do we get an attack of opportunity?
You do not get attack of opportunity because I rolled a perception check for the kobold, and he won. So as you kick open the doors, I need
Well, I didn't
everybody
do a spin
to
check.
roll
do my-
initiative.
I didn't do my like pre-battle fucking ready shit.
What did you want to do?
I was gonna enlarge myself. I was definitely ready for a fucking fight on this. I was mentally gonna achieve or activate large form,
Yeah,
and
I'll
go
let you.
prowl on this.
I'll let you do that before you kick open the door.
Wait, does
And
anybody
then,
have? Does
if
anybody
you
have an
miss, I was also going to rage.
Yeah, so like you
Like,
can
two
rage
different
and go
take
into your
turns.
large form as you kick open the door, and you run in. That's fine.
Before we go in, does
Awesome.
anybody have an AC of less
I
than
say we-
16? Is everybody's AC above 16?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is, yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, that's one double check first. All right,
Oh,
then I'm
my
good.
AC, my fucking initiative
say we
roll was
send-
garbage.
I say we send Brittany in first, bow with slinging.
Oh, I don't
bows.
know about that.
Full Mars initiative roll is 22.
Oh, shit. I need to do that.
Birdie got an initiative roll of 7.
Oh, say it, twinsies.
Twinsies.
Hey, Garrett, are all three of my guys sharing the same initiative, or
Yes.
Okay. 8.
okay?
Dude.
Wow, everybody's going bad. I got an 11. I did not think that was going to be an early start over most of the party.
Am I allowed to take the person who has the highest initiative?
Yes, that is how it works.
Okay, just wanted to check. So that's gonna be a 15 for my guys.
All right, I'm gonna go through everybody. Brady, what was yours?
7.
Jazir,
8.
Kaz,
11.
Mushu. Somebody roll
I can't
Mushu's.
roll.
Yeah,
Driving.
somebody roll Mushu's initiative. Raphael,
7.
Fulmar,
I don't the other people's.
He rolled a 15.
Yeet, Yeet. What was your
Sorry,
initiative?
22. Full Mar rolled 22. I'm sorry. I forgot it was a 17 plus 5.
All right, Yeet, initiative. And who's rolling for Mushu?
I'm rolling it right now. He's got a 0 modifier. Wow. He's got a 1. A nat 1.
Oh my gosh.
Great start.
Oh,
Ben, you
Brady,
said.
you have a fray.
Ben, you said what was it? 15.
Yes.
All right, and then Yeet. What's your initiative? Ross, you're muted. Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Did he die?
As he's
This
dead.
ad is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends.
Ross.
He's completely muted right now.
Yeah,
in that
give me
ear.
What'd you say?
I need your initiative.
Sorry, I had to go deal with 12 and just kind of be pushed over.
Yep.
22.
Initiative, 22. At least one of you guys rolled well.
Oh my
So
god,
did Full Mar got
did we
20.
roll that bad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was real bad. All right, we're starting combat, and Fulmar is first.
Oh, see, he rolled good.
Why am I all the way in the back?
Because you
It's
are.
them.
Okay, so first thing so the 3 kobolds are just standing there, right? How far away are they?
So
We have a map.
as you go in, the 3 kobolds, they knew that you were coming in because of the failed sneak, so they're actually just like standing there watching you. But behind them, you can see some sort of like armored figure that is on moving in a pool of blood, and like on the very back, up against the wall, kind of where you would expect to see like a crucifix in a Catholic church. you see a familiar figure hung up, naked, bloody, unmoving, cuts all over his body. It's the courier that had given you information.
No.
And the kobolds
Everybody
are just
point and laugh.
the kobolds are just there, standing there, watching you, waiting to see what you do.
So
Menacingly.
Fulmar's gonna move up. He's gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the center one. Yee. Yee. That's his bonus action. So then I guess he's just gonna attack with his Eagle's Rest. Try to figure out how this thing works. I know it. Holy shit, this does a whole bunch of shit. This is cool as fuck.
Yeah, he does it. He hardly uses anything that he has.
Wait, what? Fuck, I can make it shoot a fireball?
Yeah.
Okay, it's shooting a fireball. So that's a dex save.
Dex save.
For obviously all three of them. If you fail, just use that one for all of them.
But if you succeed, roll 3 different ones.
You rolled a 16 on his dex save.
Hey, Garrett.
Yeah.
Super mad right now.
You what?
Remember how I was charmed that whole last fight?
Yeah.
Duke rolled
I can't be charmed.
2. And Ben rolled a 15.
Okay, so Ben fails, the other two pass. That is not too much damage, 18. So the two that passed only take 9 damage.
Hey, before you take the 9 damage on Ben, rerolled your page. You never updated your hit points. I fixed it for you.
Is Hunter's
Ben's
Mark
taking the
only
18.
for...
Dup'd and you are taking the 9.
Oh, and Yi takes an extra d6 because of Hunter's Mark. So an extra 3 damage. And then Fulmar is just going to do a regular attack with his bow for his second action. Sorry.
So still calculating damage. So Ben took 18. Duke took 9.
And Yi
then
took... he
an
would have
extra
taken
3, so
an extra 3 on top of the 9,
12.
so that would be 12, yeah.
Okay. Damage has been calculated.
Okay, so he can take... so with this weapon, a single action is 2 attacks, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll just... he's just going to hard focus Yi. First one is... What's his fucking... 15 plus 10? 25?
That hit.
On Yi.
Yeah, that fucking hits.
Second one is 14.
That one misses.
Okay, so first one hit. That is 1d8 plus 6. Oh, that's a good roll. So that's 7 plus 6, that's 13 damage on Yi, plus an extra d6 for Hunter's Mark. Oh, 6. Lovely. So that's 13. Sorry, I'm bouncing between multiple character sheets right now. Because I can't roll on this character sheet. So yeah, that's 13 plus another 6. So that's another 19 damage on Yi.
Damn, why are you so afraid of that guy?
Hunter's Mark. I'm going to keep targeting him. Until he's dead, then Hunter's Mark moves. I do know how to play Ranger.
Surprise. All right, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, Yeet, you are up.
Yeah, I'm still kind of mad because that whole last fight that I was charmed and couldn't help anybody do anything. I am immune to being charmed or frightened.
That's hilarious.
Under a
So that whole last fight?
under a regular charm, yes, but this was a special effect.
Oh, by the way,
Remember, I finally beat the charm and then got frightened and blinded. I'm immune to being frightened.
Yeah, pay attention to your character sheet.
It was a moment for sure.
hey, sorry, Brittany, and not safe for work. I'm posting something funny for you to look up.
Okay.
Does large form? It gives me advantage on stealth checks. Is that just the checks, or is that like stealth-related weapons as well?
Have you never seen that before?
I've seen that before. That shit makes me laugh every single time, though.
For strength.
Yeah.
I don't believe it gives you advantage on 2 hit.
Okay. Or does it give you like a bonus for damage?
No. Nope. It's just
Okay.
Strength checks, like grapple, and then
So I'm more or less just using it as an intimidation factor. Got it.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm writing down all my cool shit I can do, so that way I don't accidentally overlook shit. I think I got majority of them. So now it's my turn. Dude. Oh my god, these squares are so hard to see because there's squares inside of squares.
I'm just using the ruler.
All these squares make a circle.
All these squares make a circle. So fuck me, that's a big ass fucking hallway. So is this still considered? No, this isn't considered the turn that I raged, is it?
Oh yeah.
No, it is not.
Yeah, I would have called you earlier. I've been so tired today.
Nope.
Oh. But I am large. That does give me a bonus to my movement. What is that? Once increases by 10. What?
Yeah. Tired and
What?
busy. Okay.
Okay, well, you need to listen.
Oh, that's funny. Love you too, Grandma.
You have 5 more feet of movement if you wish to have it.
I was trying to use the ruler, so yeah. With that being said, I reckon I will. Which one's the one that why am I keep doing shit? Which one's the one? Yi?
Yeah, use the one that Fulmar has been focusing.
Okay. He's gonna throw his axe at him. I gotta remember how that works.
So you can throw it up to 40 feet, returns to your hand as a free action. Or sorry, it's a bonus action to have it come back to your hand.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah,
same,
so-
so it's plus 10 to hit, but it deals 1d10 damage instead of 1d12.
Copy.
This is the first time you've used that, isn't it?
Yes. So I have advantage on him because of the hunter's mark. You need to go. Go away. Go away.
No, Hunter's Mark's only for the Ranger.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was for all friendlies too.
No. Now,
Okay,
he
so
does.
I got
There is a thing on Eagle's Rest that will give you advantage if Fulmar decides to use it, but it's not Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay. All right. Then 26 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
All right. Bye. So it's 1d10?
Yes.
Okay.
Flat 1d10.
Oh, I don't get the +6?
Nope.
Okay. So that'll be, uh, you know, I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that due to my savage attacker. Wow, that was fucking bullshit. All right. That'll be 10 damage.
Why are you guys so scared of Yi?
Well, if he's already damaged, might as well go after him. I'm going to use my bonus action to bring the axe back. I'm going to roll to attack again with it. And that was a natural 20.
Yeah, that has.
So how are we doing naturals again?
So you double your damage die. Well, so
Double?
you double the damage of your roll. So you roll 1d10, double that.
Okay. 1d10. What's with me and sixes right now? Okay. That'll be another 10.
Oh, so 20 since it doubles.
Yeah. No. 3 doubled the 6 plus 4. That's another 10.
Okay.
Wait, because you get +4 from your rage, right?
Rage, +2 for rage, +2 for dueling.
+2 for what?
Dueling. Unless that doesn't count because it's technically being thrown. I guess I didn't register that one. It's making point of a one-handed weapon, and I guess I didn't think
Yeah,
that one.
it's you don't get that. So he only took
Uh,
16 total this turn.
Yes. All right. Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Yeah, y'all fucking eat. Oh.
All right. Ye been duped. It's your turn.
All right. Who's up first? Is it Yi?
It doesn't matter. You could go any order with them. Since they
Oh.
share initiative.
What's that?
Since they share initiative, you could go in any order.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, in that case, I am going to have Ben is going to. No, it could be too far away. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to cast Firebolt at Yi. Or at Yeet. Sorry. That is going to be 11.
No, there's not snowball chance in hell that gets me.
Fuck. All right. Well, that fucking sucks.
Wait. Next question. Is that considered a projectile?
What did you?
I believe so because I get Firebolt.
No, it'd be
Going
magic.
forward
Yeah,
purposes.
it's magic. It's not a projectile. It's literally just fire.
Okay. Well, I didn't know. So yeah, no, that does not hit me.
I didn't think it did.
Even with your +10, what did you roll?
The on the Firebolt.
Yeah.
The roll the hit button.
Well, what was the total? 14.
2 plus 9, which equaled 11.
Your firebolt is +10.
No, on my sheet it's saying plus 9 to hit.
You're on Yi, right?
I'm on Ben.
Oh, you're on Ben?
Yeah,
that's what
Ben
my
is casting
problem
Firebolt. Which, since that missed, I'm going to have to. Hey, never mind. Hold on. So, can I? I would like to also, as a bonus action, cast Bardic Inspiration onto Yi. If I'm reading it, I think that's how that works.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and that will end Ben's turn. Dude is then going to. How far away is it? How what's his movement speed? 40 feet? Oh, fuck it, he can make it. Alright, then Duke is going to straight up run at fucking Yeet. Pretty much point blank. And he is going to cast, or not cast. He's going to use Hand of Harm.
Like his hand.
That's returning.
You,
Slap him.
hey, you
What's up?
have. You have your short sword still, right? Refresh your page. You unequipped it somehow. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't remember unequipping anything.
You did. I promise. Refresh your page.
No, yeah, apparently I did. Well, I mean, either way, I want to hit him with Hand of Harm. Once per turn, you hit a creature with an unarmed strike and deal damage. You can expend one focus point to deal extra necrotic damage. You can roll your martial arts die plus your wisdom modifier.
So you have to roll your unarmed strike to hit.
Oh, okay. That is going to be a 27.
Barely hit.
But it hits.
Hey, that's the first time you've hit me.
All right.
Out of 4 tries now.
So roll damage for your unarmed strike, and then roll your Hand of Harm damage.
It's going to be a 6 on the damage for the unarmed strike. And 2 for the Hand of Harm.
Sorry, how much total?
So
8.
you take 4 points of damage because you are still raging.
Oh, that's right.
Now that magic damage, that doesn't get halved. So what was the full magic damage?
No, it's still. Oh yeah, it is necrotic damage. So you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, and then you take 2 points of necrotic damage.
So one more damage.
Plus wisdom modifier. You take 5 total, sorry, because it's plus his wisdom modifier. So you take 5 necrotic.
Well, okay, so hang on. We're starting over.
So
how much total?
So you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, 6 points halved,
Okay.
and then 5 points of necrotic.
8 damage. Got it. Math is hard tonight.
All right, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to be using Flurry of Blows, which I can expend 1 focus point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. Roll the unarmed strike. The first one, 11. That's gonna miss.
Can I get it? Like, can I backhand him for missing that bad?
No.
Oh, Jesus Christ! And then a fucking 1, a natural 1 plus 9, so 10, which also fucking misses.
Yeah, so you come up and you punch Yeet right in the face, and you feel like it's a pretty solid hit, and then you try to follow it up real quick with a couple flurry of blows, and you just swing wild.
Damn.
Yeet just looks down and smiles.
Oh, that's pretty much gonna be it for Dupe.
Right, Dupe. Just to give you a heads up, I get my turn before you get to leave.
Yeah, Dupe's gonna hurt.
All right.
Because
So now we just have Yi.
correct. Yeet's sitting over there. What the fuck did I do?
Yeah, he's pretty fucking pissed right
I can't figure out why.
now. Yeah, no. 30 feet. Let me do some measuring. I'm definitely thinking Yeet is the biggest fucking threat. So Yeet is going to cast Agonizer's I can't say that. Agonizer's Scorcher at fucking Yeet.
Is that a spell?
It is.
Oh, Agonizar's Scorcher. Well, what level are you casting
Yes.
it at?
5th level.
Okay. Yeet, I need you to make a Dex saving throw for me.
Don't forget I have advantage on these. That didn't help. 8.
All right. Roll your damage.
It's also going to be added the extra 3d8 on top of that because it's 1d8 extra for every level above second.
Yeah, so it's 68 total.
Oh my god, that sounds horrendous.
Brittany and wait. Never mind.
Now,
Disregard.
just to clarify, is this an area attack?
Kinda, sorta.
I don't believe so.
It's
Because I'm just saying, I'm half obscured by Duke.
it doesn't matter.
I want to know
A
if he's
line of roaring
involved in this
flame, 30
damage.
feet long and 5 feet wide.
You're taking the damage. 68 roll.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine with taking damage. I want to know if Duke's taking any.
No. He's able to cast it in just a way that catches you without catching him. Nick, you're rolling that 68.
Yep. Wait a second.
You guys want to reroll it?
So 68. That is going to be 29 points of damage.
Now we're getting with it. Yeah.
All right, is that your turn?
Yep, that's pretty much going to do it.
All right, Kaz, you're up.
All right, I am going to start by casting Wall of Thorns. I'm already within 120 range all the way back here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to cast it right over where Yi and Ben are right now.
Okay.
So they have to make a dexterity save of 16.
Ben and Yida.
Yeah.
Ben rolled a 13. You rolled a 16.
All right, so for Ben, it's gonna be full damage. For Yi, it's half damage.
What's the damage total?
So how are you making this wall? What does it look like?
I think to hit both of them, I'm just gonna have to have it go across the length of the altar or whatever that the stage, whatever they're on top of right now. Just right on top of them. That's 35 damage.
Jesus Christ.
So 35 on Ben and whatever half is on Yi. And then
What's 17?
yeah. And so when they both leave that wall, assuming you're going to try and get them off of it, they 1 feet of movement. It's going to take 4 feet of movement. I mean, that won't take up all of their movement, but they'll have to move off of it. And then all I'm going to do after that is I'm going to. Yeet, how much damage did you take? How many hit points are you done?
How much health do I have left, or how many hit points did I just take?
Yeet.
Yeet.
Oh,
Yeet.
I thought it said Yi.
Is Yeet gone?
Yeah, he appears to be gone again. He took about 40 points.
All right, so it's worth it casting at 3rd level. So I'm just going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word as the 3rd level. Neat. Oh, I have to get closer for that though, don't I? How far away is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Each square is 5 feet. God
He's
damn it.
about 70 feet from you.
All right, so I'm going to only move up about 10 feet and cast a Healing Word. So he's going to get 18 points of health back. And that'll be my turn.
Was Healing Word a bonus action?
Mm-hmm. One bonus action.
You cast it at 1st level?
I cast at 3rd level.
3rd level.
So I can go 3rd level.
All right.
And that's my turn.
18.
So.
Right, 1 second. I'm just gonna update this for him while he's. Wait, what? There we go. All right. Jazir, you are up.
So Drazir's gonna move over here. He is going to cast Elemental Burst. And he should be able to hit all 3 without hitting E. Let me see if I. Let's see.
A 20-foot radius sphere.
Cast it back there.
Yeah, I'll say like you could put it like right there, not get yeet. Just fuck. Hopefully that guy who's being tortured isn't dead already, or is dead already. Because if he's not, he is now.
Well, ending his suffering.
Ye been duped. Roll dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Ben rolled a 10. Dupe rolled an 8. Yi rolled a 16.
Yi is the only takes half, so he's going to take 8 points of damage, and then the other two are going to take 16.
This is not being much of a fucking boss fight. No, I think Brittany fucking stole my dice. You said the other two were taking 16?
Yeah. And that will end his turn.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
You're looking at the wrong Ben, there, buddy.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
Level 15 Ben. New character sheet. Again.
It's in the same area where Yi and Dup'd is. Pull out of that campaign.
Oh, God damn it. Because it's only shown on my side. It's only showing the Ben that is in the Westria campaign.
No, because there's one in the Stormwreck Isle campaign too.
Oh, yep. Fucking campaign.
It's two.
Oh, okay. Yep. Just so I can get that corrected. How much damage has Ben taken?
1 second. $69.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna start using new verbiage for health estimates. You have unharmed at 100, barely at 99, injured at 75, badly injured at 50, near death at 25, and unconscious obviously is 0.
Hey, it's not letting me input damage on Ben.
Can you put that in the chat?
Yeah.
Garrett, did you hear me?
Yeah, I put it in there for you.
Okay. First page.
Alright, I put it in the Westria chat so you guys can all see it. Alright,
Also,
anyways.
Ben currently sitting in the middle between barely injured and injured.
That's a percent of health, by the way.
That makes more sense.
So Ben and Dupe took 16 points of damage. Yi took 8 points of damage. Drizzy, are you doing anything else with your turn?
Sorry.
No, that's all.
All right. Raphael, you were up.
Okay. Let me
Oh,
take some
fuck, here we
measurements
go.
here. So Raphael's gonna move right there. That green wall, is that like thorns or some shit?
Yeah, that's the Wall of Thorns.
Okay. So you gave me this spell, but you did not list a range.
What spell?
Oh, just something I can do with my sword.
Mm-hmm.
The corrected health now. Not worried. Big problem. Although, when Ross gets another turn,
Because
get him.
my rapier is going to turn into a lyre, and I'm going to play it and have 5 rapiers kind of spawn. But you never told me how close they had to be.
What did Ross do?
I'd probably say like 10 feet. Probably be reasonable. Or we'll even say 15 feet.
Okay. Well, I'm going to spawn 5 rapiers.
Yeah, so you see Raphael walks up with his rapier out and just starts strumming his or like he transforms it into a lyre, starts strumming it, and 5 rapiers start just like encircling around him, and he moves them out 15 feet in front of him.
Let's do it with the pop.
Yep, so that counts as a concentration spell. Do I have to keep my rapier as a lyre while that is going on?
Yes.
Okay. So, with lyre in one hand, I'm going to draw my other rapier.
You have to be actively playing.
Ah, fine. I'll keep playing it.
Okay. It specifically says when the user is playing.
Yeah, fine. I'll keep playing it. So the swords spawn 15 feet in front of me. What's their movement speed? You really should have given stat blocks for these swords.
Yeah, I mean, so kind of my idea with it is that you can move them up to 15 feet is their movement speed, but like 15 feet away from you is like the max that it could be. Since you could attack with all 5 in one turn, 15 feet is like the furthest they could be from you.
Okay, that makes sense.
But they have 15 feet of movement.
Okay, I'm just playing on my lyre. I'm about to whoop somebody's ass as I'm just kind of walking, moving forward with these swords 15 feet in front of me.
Okay.
And that's my turn. I can't really do much else.
All right, Brady, you're up.
I'll be right back.
Don't fuck this up, Brady.
Okay, well,
She'll give me her fucking dice, so she should be fine.
well, you never know. So the first thing that I want to do is that as a bonus action, I want to cast Hex on Ben. So basically, whenever I deal any whenever I attack him, essentially, I would do an extra 1d6 necrotic, and then one ability will have a disadvantage on ability checks, and I will choose dexterity checks.
Okay.
So Ben, now you have disadvantage until basically the spell ends, and because it's a concentration, it can go up to an hour. Yes. So I'm gonna cast that. So Ben,
Respectfully, go fuck yourself.
you're welcome. Hey, but I mean now I have to actually fucking hit. So that's the issue now.
That's my only hope.
That's your only saving grace here. So with that, I am going to move closer and I will draw out my crossbow. Let's see.
Oh fuck.
I know.
Everybody
2,
hit the floor.
5, 10, 15, 20. So, whoops, hold on. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. That should get me in range, I do believe, of... I don't know. I'm using this ruler. I don't know how accurate that would be. Is ruler accurate? It says 61 feet,
Yeah,
so...
I mean, it's pretty accurate. Like, if you go square to
Okay.
square, it should be 5 feet.
Okay. So I'm going to use my crossbow on Ben, and that has a range of 80 foot, so... Alright, fingers crossed, everybody. Holy
Nat one,
shit,
come on.
nat
Nat
20.
I don't
What?
believe you. Roll again.
No, it was a nat 20.
It was a nat 20.
Pixar didn't happen.
It says it right here. I'll send you a screenshot if I have to.
No, you're fine.
No. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna roll for damage. I mean, you never know. Okay, well, 9 points plus that. What did I say? Extra 1d something. 1d6. Where's my 6?
So would it be double on the 9?
No,
Plus
no,
4?
it already calculates it.
Oh, okay.
No, so basically, you ignore the second number, and you just look at the first one.
Yeah.
So you double the 4, so it's 8 plus 2, so it's actually 10, not 9.
Oh,
So
okay.
14 in total.
Yeah, so
Yep.
14 damage in total.
Jesus.
So that was the first attack. Now I'm gonna try and hit his ass again. Oh, 22. Does a 22 hit?
I had 22 fucking hits. Yes.
Yeah,
The
boy.
world is burning down. Britty is doing it.
Okay.
I'm telling you, she stole my fucking dice.
7 damage plus another 4.
So 11.
11 points of damage total.
11 plus 14, so 25 total.
Yeah. And with that, that ends my turn. Yeah, everybody, I'm
Brittany, just so you
winning.
know, I will be filing a police report because you stole my fucking dice.
Who says I stole it?
I had to go stir my
Unfortunately,
gumbo.
Garrett.
I'm back now.
You gotta catch.
Unfortunately, Garrett has to keep up with that damage. They won't let me do it for whatever fucking reason.
Who was that against?
That was against Ben. And then Ben has disadvantage on dexterity
All right,
checks.
Ben, how much damage did you take?
25 points total.
Oof.
I know. I will be filing a police report tonight. Brittany stole my fucking dice. I don't even know how you did it. It's fucking digital.
You gotta catch
No,
me.
She didn't steal your dice. She just hexed you.
I did.
Okay,
She
but then how
gave
is
you
she
her
rolling
luck.
good?
Hey,
Swapped luck.
exactly.
Okay, well,
Maybe that
we can.
first a Britty.
we can confirm that Ben is now badly injured.
Ah.
Yi is only injured. And Dup'd
Yeah.
is
I think
barely
you got
injured.
Dupe. Yeah, I'm gonna say he's pretty fucked up. Dupe's fine, but he's fucked up.
What did you stick it under? Is it in D&D general?
No, it's in
Westria chat.
it's in the Facebook.
Oh,
It's in
Yeah,
Messenger.
I'll put it in Discord too. I'll put it under D&D Westria.
all right.
All right, Kaz is up. Kaz, or not Kaz, Mushu.
Somebody's gonna have to roll for me.
If you want me to do it again, I rolled you on that one last time.
Brittany,
Yeah,
Brittany volunteers.
Anybody but you.
You know, I almost want to say Brady do it.
No, I don't know.
Brady do.
I
No.
agree.
I'd rather she didn't.
I can't. For some reason, it doesn't let me roll his stuff because I tried to play him a couple.
Well, yeah, so like you can't roll off of his character sheet. You just have to go back to yours, do the a custom roll, and add any modifiers that there are.
Well, that sounds good. 30.
Me? Why me?
I have faith in you, Brady.
You
Uh,
are
I-
chosen.
I don't want to be chosen.
Come on, Brady,
I gotta
let's
pull
go.
up I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting me to actually fucking roll for him.
Here, I'll view his thing if you want.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's great. No, I got it. I gotta open up another fucking tab. Sorry, everybody. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, on the bright side, I'm the only one injured right now.
True. Well, for now. Until there's some like fuck ass like twist coming up.
On the bright side,
Oh.
my gumbo is fire.
Yeah, I was
Fuck you,
really
Garrett.
pissed off when you said that when you said you were making gumbo. I really want gumbo.
Fuck you, Garrett.
Hey, bring some when you help me lay flooring next weekend.
Hey, I'm getting paid for this gumbo. I'm taking it for coworkers tomorrow. They're paying me. I'm making money.
Hey, there we go.
You should have lit their ass on fire then.
Oh, I am. Don't you worry.
What seasonings did you put in it?
All of them.
It's literally just filet, cayenne, and Creole.
You ain't gonna light their asses on fire. Not with that.
We're
We're
northern
in-
white
You need to
people
get on
that'll light
stale.
somebody on fire.
John,
You need to get some get on, huh?
we're in Yankee Land.
We're northern white people that'll light them on
But-
fire. Don't worry.
The fillets don't have any flavor. You know, it's all it is sassafras.
Right, it's just an enhancer.
Cayenne, okay, I can see cayenne for you Yankees. Garrett, have you checked out Stale Cracker's website?
Yeah, of course I have.
You need to get you some of that Rougarou sauce.
Yeah, it's on my list of things to get.
It's a bit warm.
Okay. I have Mushu's page up. Whatever you want me to roll, I will try to roll.
John, I'm just saying, if it's a bit warm for you, I'm scared.
That's what I was just thinking.
But
Yeah, it is definitely a bit warm.
yeah, no, I just used a combination of Tony Sachery's original and Slap Your Mama white pepper blend.
Okay, that's not too terribly
Here you
bad.
go.
No,
Eh.
the white pepper actually has a little bit more of a kick than the original. We really like it.
Okay. You going to bed?
All right, Brady, you're playing
What
two
did you do?
characters tonight. What are you doing? Raid Soul Sunder does some really cool things.
Okay.
Yeah, Soul Sunder does do some pretty cool things.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Fuck, does this state ever end?
You know, it turns out that when I homebrew weapons, I go stupid with it.
Yeah, just a little. All right, what is his? Oh fuck. Speed 30 feet. Will he be able to fucking reach? He's all the way in the back.
Honestly, probably not this round. But
Yeah,
if you don't have anything that you want to do with him, you could always dash.
Yeah, that is true. I'm just trying to think of like what he can do. Sorry, I'm not used to playing a different character, so I don't know what the hell they have.
I mean, he really doesn't have any.
I really don't have anything as far as ranged attacks.
Yeah, then I guess I will dash. Have him dash. Just to get a little bit closer to the fray here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just have him move all the way up. $50, 55, 60. Yeah, right there, right next to Dup'd, I guess.
All right.
And then that's that. Because you can only dash, and then that's pretty much it.
Yeah, you're using your action. 1 second.
Oh,
That was a
Make
bonus action.
sure-
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't get bonus actions, do they?
Give me a second.
No, yeah, that is an action.
Why? I love everything that D&D Beyond has done, but sometimes okay, so the dash action, you gain extra movement equals your speed. I would say so by the rules, it just says dash action, which means that you still have a bonus action if you wish to do something.
Okay.
Like you have your lay on hands heal.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few spells that are bonus actions.
Yeah, I see that.
So,
Um.
like you could do compelled duel if you wanted to try to take the heat off of Yeet.
Yeah.
Weird.
I was thinking I was gonna do blazing wing shield.
Ooh, that's a good one that John never fucking uses.
I know, it's kind of cool.
I've never been in a position to where I had to use it or could use it.
Except that one time that you ran in by yourself and literally fucking died when the party was trying to get to you.
Well,
In his defense, I think he did use that one.
trying to get away.
In his defense, I'm pretty sure he did use that.
All right, so
All right,
this is a
so as you use your blazing wing shield, this just like wall of fire comes up
okay.
all around you, protecting you.
Yeah. So with that, can you mark off like a or a slot for
Yeah.
first level? Thank you.
Yep. Got
Cool.
you.
Yay. Yeah, it's pretty fucking cool.
It's pretty fucking cool. And with that, we are back to the top of the initiative with Fulmar.
Got something for that ass, Duke.
See, Bree, I told you I had faith in you.
All right.
Only because she stole my dice.
Right.
I just want to say that that's a homebrew spell that I did. I think it's pretty fucking neat.
I think it's pretty cool.
Omar is moving off to the side.
All right.
Sorry, I'm just looking at some of the shit on his. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that is really cool.
What one?
Colossus Slayer. Just do an extra D8 once per turn.
Oh, yeah. That is pretty cool. That's not me. That's good old-fashioned DnD.
Okay, well, I am just gonna shoot some arrows. Yeah, I think that's on Eagle's Rest, like this is at will, so the spells say at will, so how's that fucking work? Is it just an action that I can do as many as I want? Because it's not listed in the spells.
Yeah.
For what part?
Oh, you up to 3 times per long rest. I see what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, for the Eagle's lineage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the arrows.
Yeah, 3 times per long rest.
Okay, so I am going to be an asshole. I am going to cast Darkness on Yi. So that's a 15-foot thing of darkness.
Okay.
I think that's 15 feet. There.
And this is concentration.
Yep. I do have true sight, so I can see in total darkness, even magical darkness.
Yep.
So now I'm going to use my next action to make basically 2 attacks with the bow.
Okay.
And that's a plus 10.
And notice, so there is a kind of a cool caveat with that too. I didn't make it just all powerful. If you use Eagle's Eye, which you're using right now, you have to make attack no matter what, even if it's against an ally. So
That's nifty. So does 23 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see
Yes,
if
it
the
does.
second one hits. Second one's just a dirty 20.
It still hits.
Okay, so that would be 1d8 plus 6. So because it's Yi, I do get an extra d6 per of attack damage because a hunter's mark. So the first one does 9 damage plus a d6 is another 2 damage, so 11 in damage in total. Then the second attack does 6 plus 6, so that's 12 plus another d6. I max damage on that. So that's 18 damage on the second one.
are you using your Colossus Slayer?
No, not yet. Fuck. Might as well throw it in. That's an extra D8, right?
Yep.
Oh my god.
7.
Oh
Another
my
7 on top of
gosh.
it. Fuck you.
Jesus.
You're blind, and now you are full of holes.
Well, hold on.
You're like Helen Keller.
Well, the thing is, does my dark vision see through the magical shit as well, or no?
No, it does not.
Son of a bitch.
So
Magical darkness is a
so-
bitch.
Yeah, magical darkness spreads. It spreads around corners. A creature with dark vision can't see through this darkness, and non-magical light can't illuminate it.
Maybe Ben, you should have thought about. Maybe you should have thought twice about fucking betraying us.
That's weird. I don't listen to people who steal my dice.
Stop sending us. Like, I'm just upset you sent us to super hell.
I think hell would have been easier than that.
No, there's people in hell who we've personally made our enemy by sending them there. I'm sure
only-
they're ripped.
We've only
and
sent
just-
one. We've sent one guard to hell. Like, what the fuck
Yeah,
is he gonna
we're
do?
gonna get there, and he's gonna be like the Doom guy, just completely
Just-
shredded and murdering demons.
He's been
You
working
sent
on
me
it this
here
whole
for
time.
arguing with you.
You're just gonna face a level 20 fighter out of nowhere.
Who's just
gosh.
wearing the armor made from the bones and skin of demons.
All right, is that Fulmar's turn? Yeah. Yeet, you are up.
So Yeet just looks at Duke and smiles maniacally with this just bloodlust in his eyes as he holds out his arm, Thor style, and fucking his axe just flies back to his hand.
All right, that's your bonus action.
Yep. I am checking that. I'm gonna swing my axe at him.
Okay. Are you using it as a two-hand or one-hand?
One-handed because I have shield.
Oh, right. Yeah. You have a shield in your left hand. That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's still 1d12.
Yep. Yeah.
No, fuck. Okay, I missed that first one. 12.
Yep, 12 misses.
Alright.
Man, all that
I'm going
shit talking
to-
just to miss.
Oh no, I got plenty lined up. I'm gonna roll recklessly.
Ooh.
I meant to say that on the first one, but I hit fucking roll, and then obviously. Actually, hang on.
I mean, if you want
I
the
gotta
first
figure
one to
it.
be reckless, I'll allow it because it's just.
I might not. I have to go.
Wait, do you have
I
reckless?
gotta reread this. Yeah, I have reckless.
There it is. Yeah.
We established that attacks aren't considered ability checks, are they?
No.
Okay, so yeah, then reckless.
Okay.
So you'll let me re-roll my first roll then?
Just roll a second time. Because it's just rolling with advantage.
21.
That hits.
Okay, here we go. And a 1, and 2, and a 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be 10 plus 6, so a 16, plus 2, 18, plus 2, 20. Plus 2d6 because I attacked recklessly, which gives me frenzied ability. 2. Alright, yep, 2d6. And roll. Plus 7, so that's 27. Plus 1d10 for the fire damage I'm going to throw on there. Well, fine. No. I don't like that, so I'm going to re-roll that with my savage attacker. Oh, for a fucking 2. So that's 29 damage.
Jesus.
Damn.
So that hurt.
Alright,
Barbarians feel
I'm going to do
strong.
it again. Now I'm going to do it again. Hey, can I attack recklessly twice?
Yeah, it's for the entire turn.
Oh, okay. Cool. Just in case. Oh, that wasn't that one. Alright, so 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. and one, and a two, and 1, 2, 3.
This is why I wanted to kill Ross first.
Wow.
The
Plus
goal
2,
was
8,
Ross and Raphael.
12, 14, 16, 1d10 plus 4, so that's 20. And I swear I could throw a little something else on that.
Fuck.
Okay, so that's 20. He's still alive?
Oh yeah.
Okay, action surge.
Yo.
I'm being lady. Am I supposed to attack you recklessly? Because you said the whole turn.
You said 20 for the damage for all those rolls?
For the second time, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
The first
still,
one was 48.
yeah, it's still it just says until the end of your turn. So yes.
Okay, copy that. So I got 2 more attacks recklessly. We're gonna have
Oh
to
my
go.
fucking god.
So, but
22 to hit.
Dup'd, remember, you will have advantage against him.
He lives. 22 to hit.
I gotta fucking live first. Yes, 22 fucking hits.
Okay. That's
Having
11.
us in the back.
And 11 plus 2, 13 plus 2, 15 plus 1d10 for fire damage. 20. That's 20 damage. Oh, I forgot to. Hang on, I forgot I'm rolling frenzied, so I get to roll 4d6 because technically still same turn. I forgot to roll my second attack. So here's the second and third attack. Oh, that's satisfying. 16 extra on top of everything I've told you so far.
That's 36.
Now I'm down to 20.
Okay, so one more attack.
Oh fuck.
It's a hit. 28.
No. Wait.
That's
begging for
14
your life
plus.
now.
All right, so that's 18. I don't like that you're still alive. Plus 2 fire damage.
You said plus 2? That fucking that puts me at 0.
Plus 11.
It doesn't matter. That puts me well below 20.
Can he be super dead?
So, Dup'd goes down unconscious.
Jesus Christ.
So Dup'd is now unconscious, and it is Yi Ben Dup's turn. And mind you, Yi and Ben, so current situation. Yi and Ben are in this wall of fucking thorns. And and they're in magical darkness. So they don't know that Dup'd is down. So fucking I just hear Brittany giggling like a fucking schoolgirl in the background.
Did you see the meme?
No, I haven't seen the meme.
Sorry.
God.
I put it in not safe for work.
Right now, Duke is like screaming back into the darkness. He's like that guy from the phone. He's like, so we fucked up.
Oh,
Guys,
boy.
check the Westria chat on Discord.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Chat, is this real?
Is this really happening right now? Okay, so
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
okay, so first, Dup'd, I need you to make a death saving roll for me.
I think that's the best I've ever rolled in this game. In life. I'm so happy with it.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
Sorry, once I found out we were fighting Ben, I 100% went through and wrote down all the cool shit my person can do. I have a notepad. Plus
fucking
2,
hate
plus 2, reroll
barbarians.
damage, plus 6.
It's gonna be a 17, and on my character sheet it says I get advantage on death saves.
Yep. So you currently have 1 success. Go ahead and mark it.
I'm gonna kick him while he's down.
I don't know how to mark the fucking success.
All right, I'll do it for you. Fuck you.
I appreciate it.
All right, so re-roll your page, and now Yi and Ben, what are you doing?
Well, fucking Jesus Christ. But they don't know that. Fuck it. Ben is going to cast healing mass cure wounds on Yi because Yi is fucking in danger.
Okay.
He's going
roll
to
hit because he's blind.
he's gonna cast that
That
at
was
6th level. Go ahead and roll that. 28.
Not bad, not bad. Okay, go ahead and heal yourself. What level did you roll it at?
6th level.
6th. All right.
And then as a
So Ben also gains that many hit points.
oh fucking perfect. Which I can do that.
28 heal. I did it for you.
Well, I figured it's finally letting me do it, so
oh, did it? All right, so you should be
Yeah,
at
well-
99 health.
reloading them since you did it. Yep, 99.
So I will say let me see something here.
You want to sleep? Okay, good night.
So it's within a 30-foot radius. And it doesn't say creatures that you see, it just says that you choose.
Let me go to it.
So
That's
I would
tier
say
1.
even if you just centered it on Yi, because you know where he is, or like a pretty good idea where he is, and you want Dupe to be in it, he can. So Duped would
Okay,
also get the healing.
Yes, I would love that.
Okay, so give 28 points of healing to Duped as he comes out of his stupor.
Round 2. Wait.
Just
fucking
wakes up and
desperate.
looks at you.
What the fuck was that?
28. No, not 29. 20 fucking 8.
All right, so
All right,
that
do it.
was.
Hang on, real quick.
What?
Do I get an attack of opportunity since Duke tried to go meet Jesus?
No.
Okay.
With that's gonna end Ben's turn. That's all Ben was there to do was fucking heal, do some fucking healing.
Okay.
Still be prone, right?
Yeah, Duped is currently prone. We'll see.
So I'm not
White is
allowed to move?
prone. Nope. Dupe's turn is over with.
Oh fuck! I was gonna have to Dupe run.
Attack of opportunity. I'll hit you just as hard.
All right, so Yi, because fuck everybody else at this point, is going to cast Circle of Death, which I can cast within a 150-foot radius, 150 feet of me.
What the fuck?
Negative energy ripples out 60-foot radius sphere from a point I choose within range. So that is, let me do some measuring. Just because I don't want fucking Dupe to get hit by this.
I feel like you're aiming for the back line.
So a 60-foot radius is this big.
What the
Oh
fuck?
geez,
dude?
there's literally nowhere I can put. Oh yeah, fuck yeah I can, and Ye's still
can-
fucking in that.
You can
motherfucker.
put it here and get everybody but Mushu.
That's fucking fine by me.
What does it do?
So
Um,
I
negative energy.
need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Except
Oh.
for Mushu.
Fuck.
Except
What is
Mushu.
it? What is it path or what
I'm
does it
super
cost?
good at those. 4.
It's just a spell. Just roll it, Mushu or Yeet.
That's a
18.
concept.
Dirty 20.
Fulmar rolled 5. He did much better than my 4.
Oh.
Okay.
Just assume if there's a Constitution throw, I'm going to.
So Jazir, Kaz, Britty, and Yeet all take half damage.
Okay. Mushu failed. Sorry.
Nope, Mushu isn't in it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, thank gosh.
Yep. So Raphael,
I'm scared.
I need Fulmar, Raphael. I need Fulmar's roll.
He got 5. I got 4.
Okay,
So 5's definitely a pass.
Yep. So both of you take full damage. So roll your damage. There, Yeet.
That is going to be
60 20s.
29.
So Fulmar and Raphael, you both take 29 points of damage. Everybody else takes 14.
You arm do the damage to a Fulmar.
Yeah.
That's like the one thing I can't really do.
Yeah.
Then hit damage.
What do my swords disappear? I don't think we ever discussed what their health is.
I need you to make a concentration saving throw.
Oh,
Fuck,
with
isn't that
that
willpower? Isn't that wisdom?
Um,
How the fuck do concentration saving throws work again?
1 second. Let me get there.
I was gonna say because I was hit, wouldn't that knock my concentration off with the hex?
You have to make a concentration saving throw. So it is a Constitution save.
So another
one? Great. 14.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, so the saving throw is either 10 or half the damage taken down. Round it down, so it's 10 for everybody. So then I just need Fulmar to make one as well for his Hunter's Mark.
I didn't know he had to do that for Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, it's stupid. It shouldn't be concentration, but it is.
I think I need to make one as well. What is it?
Concentration.
So he got
It's,
8, so he loses his
Constitution.
Hunter's Mark, but he can immediately put it back on next turn.
Constitution?
It's
Yes.
literally nothing. I think it might even be a free
Let's go-
action.
let's
for him
roll
at
the
this point.
21.
All right, so everybody made the save but Fulmar.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Actually, 1 second. But this was a spell, correct?
Yes.
I forgot. He has advantage on spell saving throw. Let me roll another just to see if he makes it.
Fulmar does?
Yeah, he has the Ring of Spell Turning.
Oh.
So that's 15. Does that pass the?
Nope. It does not. DC was 18.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if this is gonna work.
Wait, was the spell 7th level or lower?
Yeah,
it
it
was
was 6th level
six.
spell.
Okay. Huh. That's cool. Oh, I was just looking at what the Ring of Spell Turning does. It's pretty fucking lit.
And unfortunately, that's all ye can do.
Oh, but it doesn't matter anyways because it's a single target spell targeting you. AoE does not count.
Oh, okay.
All right, so with that, is that your turn? You been duped?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, so to start, Ben and Duped, I need you each to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Ben has disadvantage.
Yeah, he does.
As you should.
13 on the first dex throw. 18 on the second one, so it's a 13. He said duped.
Yep. No. Ye. Just Ye
Oh.
and Ben.
Okay, so hold on, let me ignore Dupe then. Yeah.
What?
Yi rolled a 19, Ben rolls a 13.
Okay, so Yi takes half damage. Kaz, roll your damage for Wall of Thorns.
This one, Wall of Thorns doesn't do extra damage.
Yes, it does.
Does
it
it?
says, yeah. The first time a creature enters the wall on a turn or ends its turn there, the creature must make a dex saving throw. It takes 7d8 slashing damage on a failed save, half as much damage on a successful.
Oh fuck! I forgot.
Oh,
about
got it.
Wall of Thorns.
Good thing you read that because I thought I was just gonna have to let it go this turn.
Yeah, right?
Sounds like DM helping
I was
the
like,
players.
that's like 43 is the damage I rolled.
Oh, holy shit.
All right, so Ben takes 43 points of damage. Yi takes
Christ.
half that,
Oh, go
so
down.
that's 21.
Jesus.
Dude, you were just not meant to win this fight anywhere possible.
No shit. It's supposed to be a boss fight. I'm supposed to be a badass, and I'm over here getting bitched out.
Dude, I just bitch slapped Duke like 8
Yeah.
times. Like,
I mean, to be fair though, it is 7 against 3.
That's fair.
So
Should've
like,
made him
I
level
guess
20.
I guess
was
the
just
lizard
like-
should laid some eggs while we were gone.
I was really just like, I was super afraid of, even at the level that they're at, I thought it might be too much, but apparently I miscalculated.
Fuck not.
Listen, we got
You miscalculated. You
destroyed
walking
last-
in like a boss and rolling great tonight.
All
And
right.
you know, I could have re-rolled all my low damage, but I didn't.
No, you can only
I
do that.
forgot I could.
You can only do that once. It's once per turn.
Oh. Oh, okay. I guess I did do that one, didn't I?
Yep.
Isn't
So
that the same
once
fucking thing?
once per turn, you can roll any attack. Is it attack and damage?
Just damage.
Yeah. So once per turn, you
One
can
damage
use.
of my choosing.
Yep, and you can use either roll. So like you can roll, one below max
Yeah, but I
damage.
rolled a 6, tried to re-roll it, rolled another 6.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. You tried.
I did. I did.
I do want to point out that at the start of Yeet's next turn, Dupe is going to shit his pants.
Are you trying to
Just want-
I
say?
have something.
Wait.
I have something
Are
to-
you saying that Dup'd is currently feared?
No,
Alright.
It's itself.
he's acting tough on the outside, but on the inside, he's shitting himself.
All right, Kaz,
No,
you're
no,
up.
no. Wait.
Kaz, you're up.
I'm so glad he brought you back.
Everybody did take a little bit of damage now because of that attack. What did you say Ben's looking like?
Ben is currently.
Fuck.
1 second. Let me do some quick maths.
Quick maths.
Quick maths. That is badly injured.
And what about Yi?
Ooh.
He's
Yi
fucked up.
is he is currently near death.
Mm.
All right, so
What's
I'm
Duke
gonna
looking like?
take my roughly 60 feet of movement. Where's about 60?
Just past me.
So I'm gonna go just past Jeet.
About where
And
Mushu is.
And then I'm gonna Misty Step behind Yi. Just about 30 feet. So I'm gonna Misty Step on top of the dead guy. Just
Okay,
behind him.
All right, so wait. Before we do this, okay.
Yes.
This is a 15. Oh, not what I wanted. I want
He stops just before
this.
Duke. Like right at the edge of Mushu and Duke.
That is magical darkness.
No, that's gone because he failed the fucking what's it called?
Oh, did he?
Constitution.
Oh, he failed the. Yeah, he failed con. Okay, never mind.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. Yep. So you're gonna Misty Step right here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go into my attacks. Why
Does
can I
Yi not get a opportunity attack?
Do
I just
what?
Oh,
teleported behind you. You don't know where I'm at.
He teleported.
Oh, he teleported. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
I'm
plus, he's
gonna
still
start-
within. He's still within attack range, so the answer would be no, anyways.
All right, so I'm gonna use Primal Savagery. It's my first attack. Does a 26 hit?
Yes, it fucking does.
21 damage.
I'm still alive, but I'm hanging out with Jesus right now.
It is acid. It is acid damage, but I don't know if that's going to make a difference. And then I'll use my second attack. There's a 23 hit.
Yes.
Are you still attacking Yi?
Yeah, 16 damage.
And Yi is down.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Drazir, you are up.
All right. So I'm gonna have to go over.
Wait, hey,
here.
hey, Kaz.
Yeah.
How did you have 60 feet of movement?
I had 60 feet of movement. Oh, fuck, it did drop down to 30.
I thought he walked 30, then Misty Step 30, right?
Yeah, but it was 90 feet.
I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background as well, but it's Jelly Roll saying, "I am not okay."
Yeah. So where'd the extra movement come from, Kaz?
It didn't. I thought I had 60 feet of movement for movement.
All right. So go back up to your the health that you were previously at, Yi.
Which was 50 something, I think.
No.
No, 20. No, 27.
Yeah. And so if you wanted to Misty Step up, you could get like right here, Kaz.
I'm not going to Misty Step up that high.
No?
I can't hit him yet. And the reason I moved up that high is because I thought I could get behind him right away.
Well, you still have spells that you could use, right?
Yeah.
You have spells that could reach up from right there if that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, but I don't have to be up that high to hit him yet. With a spell, I can be farther back. So 30 feet from where I was about 80 feet from
We'll say like
Ben. That's back here.
This would be like 30 feet moving up ish.
Where's the ruler? It's right here. Yeah, about a little bit more, but all right. So then for spell, I don't know if I'm going to use a spell though, because I might as well leave that up.
I mean, you have cantrips that are. You can use any spell that's not concentration.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I think it's only some of my cantrips. That's pretty much all that. So it's 120 feet.
All right, I'm back.
All right, I'll use the firebolt instead. Oh, that's only a 12.
We're attacking Yi.
Yeah, I'm attacking you still.
12 does not hit.
And that would be the end of my turn. Well, no, I guess because I didn't use Misty Step. So I'm going to Who failed the save against that Dark Pulse spell?
Oh,
Fulmar and Raphael.
yeah, but we're not hurting bad enough for you to use a spell slot on it. It was only 29 damage.
Well, I'm not going to use Misty Step right now anyway, so I might as well. I use it as a first level.
Um,
9 health to
perfect. I'll take it. It's easier for me to add it.
Raphael. Yep. And that'll be my turn.
All right, Drazir, you are now up.
All right. I'm going to move up here. And I still can't reach them, so I'm going to use another elemental burst. I think... Let me see. Nope. Not that big. If I do it like here, I can still get all 3 of them
Yeah, you could get all 3.
without hitting anyone else. So it is a dex saving throw for all 3 of them.
Right. He rolls an 18.
Or
25 on the first roll for Ben. 24 on the second one.
Damn.
And Dupe rolls a 15.
All right, so
Alright.
they all take half damage.
Yep. Which is gonna be
10.
10
Would
points
it
of damage.
be wouldn't it be 11?
No, 21 halved is 10 and a half, round down.
I thought it was okay. Yeah, so 10 damage for each.
Okay.
It's still a good little chunk of damage. They're all pretty fucked up. Alright, what else doing, Drazir? Anything?
Nope, that's as close as I can. Actually, I'll use my bonus action to do. Let's see if I can. Radiant Blaze. Just heat myself up.
Alright. So, like, if you look at Drazir at this time, his blue scales start becoming a searing red, and you just, like, see a heat wave start to come off and around him. Raphael, you are up.
Okay, quick question about these swords.
Yes.
It says I can, and I quote, and one action to attack with them. That implies I can attack with all of them with one action.
Correct, but it doesn't count as an attack action. It's more like a spell. So you don't get to do it twice.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. Is Dup'd dead? Has Dup'd gone to see Jesus?
No, Dupe is
Nope.
up. He's just
He's up?
Yeah, he's prone currently, so you'd have advantage on attacking him.
Yeah, Dup'd
Yeah,
is
they
gonna
gave
have
him,
bad
gave him
time.
like 28 health.
Wait, would Dupe have had to take? Would he have had disadvantage then? If he was prone for Dex saving throw?
Probably not.
He actually probably would have. But we're too late for that now. We'll keep that in mind next time.
All right.
I don't think I'm getting a next turn.
Okay, so this turn's going to be a bit interesting.
I got claims on
Oh,
Dupe.
you're moving all the swords back, you dick.
This is 15
Okay.
feet right here.
Fine. I'll just So I know we covered dashing earlier. So does that use one of my actions because I get 2 actions per turn?
You only
Yes,
so
but
you get
that's
2
for action.
attack actions. So if you dash, that's done.
Let me see. I think I have some bullshit fucking garbage magic shit. Every fight I start 50 miles away from my antagonist.
Well, you turn large. I knew it was gonna be like.
A six
Actually, I was thinking
comfortable
70 feet.
6-mile jog to fight to actually fight the bad guy.
I was thinking 70, so I was like, oh, 45 plus another 10, that'll be almost there.
The way I'm being
That was
handled, I'm
80.
not the bad guy at this point. I'm just a henchman.
So if you wanted your swords right up there, you could move right here. This would have been 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I want my swords right in their face. Actually, we'll have because I can move them anywhere within 15 feet of me, right?
Yes.
That one can go right there. Fuck it.
Oh, I wanted to kill dude.
And then I would say that since it's within 5 feet of them, you can attack with the swords. Because like a typical attack is 5 foot.
Okay. Do they get any modifier on the attack? Or is it just flat D20?
I think it's just a flat D20. I think that makes sense.
You get a D20 per sword?
No, to hit.
Oh. I was gonna say, wow, that's broken as shit.
First one misses. Second, does 18 hit?
18 hits all of them.
Oh, wow, I was way over rolling.
Okay, so we'll say the second sword up top is hitting Yi. And let me just double check that damage. I think it's 1d6.
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus 2.
That's gay. So that's 4 damage.
Okay.
I'll do the second one. That's a nat 20. So nat 20s are max damage plus another damage roll, right?
No, your roll doubled.
Or are we just doubling the damage roll?
You double the first roll. So like if you have 1d6, you double the 1d6. If it's 2d6, you would double the 2d6.
Okay.
So you roll 1d6 and then double that number.
Okay, so
Why
I
don't
got
we just do it the way D&D Beyond has us do it?
Because I don't like the way that D&D Beyond has you do it.
So I
don't
got
forget
8
D&D
plus
damage
2 is 10. This is Ben. So that's yeah, 10 on Ben, and I think I get something fancy for piercing damage because it's a rapier. No, doesn't matter. I can't find it. So yeah, that's 10 damage there.
You said it was to Ben?
Yeah, now we're doing the second one near Ben. Does 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Okay, so it's another d6 plus 2. Another 2, so that's 4 damage on Ben. And now we're doing the one that's close to Dupe. That's another nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, almost max damage. So that's 10 plus 2, so 12 onto Duped. And Raphael's just still playing the liar, talking about whooping somebody's ass.
Yep, that would be an accurate statement.
Of course he is.
Okay, now my dog wants out, so I'll be right back.
All right, Brady, you are up.
All right. So now what Brittany is going to do is that she is going to, as a bonus action, do one of her Crimson Rights. So now I gotta take a 1d8 on myself.
Yep,
Yay.
and make a concentration save for
That's-
your hex.
Holy fuck. Of course I would do max damage on myself.
Hey, you probably rolled max.
Right? Hey, 69 health.
Hey.
And then
Are you playing
that
a flute
is
as well?
right. A 16 for my constant
Your con
whatever. My
save.
con save. Yeah.
Okay. Yep, you made the save, so your hex is still up.
Cool. Yay.
Like it fucking matters.
Right. So now I get to do what is it? I always forget. An additional 1d8 damage. And I will make it lightning damage.
Okay. Okay.
Good,
Okay, so I'm gonna hit Ben. Keep it going. 17 hits.
Yep, 17 hits.
All right. So that's 10 plus that 1d8. Okay, so 15 plus the hex damage, which is, oh my gosh, I have so many fucking notifications. 15. Why can't I not say it all? The 1d6. That's what it was. So that's 20 damage to Ben. And I'm gonna do that shit again.
Of course you are.
Well, yeah, of course. Okay, I would assume 13 does not hit.
13 hits.
Oh shit. Okay, all right.
13 barely fucking hits, but it hits.
Cool. Okay, well, 8 plus. Okay, so that's 9.
That's fine.
12 damage total.
And Ben is down.
Woohoo!
Ben falls to the ground, unconscious.
I did it, guys.
I'm surprised Yee's still standing.
I know. What the fuck?
He got the first turn from everybody, and then Duke got my second turn.
All right, Mushu is now up.
All right. So with that, I guess I'm just gonna use the Soul Sunder.
How are you?
I guess Mushu. I'm just gonna have Mushu use the Soul Sunder on Dup'd. What is the 1d8 plus 7, and then what's the 1d10? What's the difference?
Two-handed versus one-handed.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm just gonna do two-handed.
Okay.
All right. So let's see. So roll my d20. Okay, that hits. 18 plus stuff.
All right. Yep.
Yep.
That hit. So Dupe's AC goes down by 1, as does
Yep.
Mushu's.
Yes. And then plus 1, and then that's 1d. Oh my gosh, 1d10. Oh fuck, how are we doing d10s? I forgot.
A D10.
Where the fuck is my d10? I forgot. Which one does the d10 look like?
The top.
Oh, okay.
It's 2 below D20.
Okay. So 8 plus 5.
That's 13.
Yep, 13. And then is the serrated edge like an additional thing?
Yes, it's a optional additional thing.
Okay.
I mean, it really doesn't matter. 13 put me down.
Oh, cool. So Duped is now down. Can I then go up to Yi and do the same thing?
Yeah, you can go right here, stay out of the wall
Okay.
of thorns, and hit him.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that. Okay.
Sounds
So
easy,
that's
boy.
12. But his AC went down, correct?
Yeah, his AC. No, that was Dup'd.
Oh, sorry. Then never mind. That one does not hit.
No, 12 does not hit.
Nope. I girl bossed too close to the sun on that one.
Okay, so with
All right,
that,
and then I guess well, yeah. That will be it.
so with that, we go back to the top of the round. It's getting late, so we can either end combat here and pick up with it next time, or we can keep going as Yi is close to death as well.
I think Fulmar will kill him this turn.
Let's just finish
If
it
not,
off.
if not, Yeet will clean up
All right,
for sure.
It's your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna. No, I'm not gonna cast Fireball.
Why not? That was an option. I don't care how small the room is. I can fireball.
I'm just gonna cast Lightning Bolt. Fuck it, I get one spell left. But first, I'm gonna move because it's a straight. Mushu can take a Lightning Bolt.
Mushu should be fine. Oh yeah, Mushu's fine.
Yeah, Bushi's fine.
How much does the lightning bolt do?
Some damage. It's okay. Make a dexterity saving throw. Yi.
That is going to be 18.
Okay, you pass, so you take half damage from the.
Also, it should be known that Ben crit fails us since he's down. So he's just straight up fucking dead, I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit.
I thought an attack while down gives 2 failures.
I rolled
because
kind of shit on that.
That's gonna hit him.
So that's 26 damage.
He is down. Even the half damage, that puts him down.
And Mushu also has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's right.
Come on, Birdie, don't let us down.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody don't hurt me now.
16.
That passes, so I'll make a new roll for Mushu just for fun. He
Okay.
takes 8 d20 damage. So that's a half of 115.
Okay. And that kills Mushu.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
well, he was supposed to die a long time ago, so.
Well, you know.
Oh, I forgot the 1 d100 for the Colossus thing.
Right.
Plus an extra 26.
Easy. All right, so with that, Yi, Ben, and Dup'd. Yi, Ben, Dup'd.
Fucking raped.
Got fucking wrecked. And they all
Raphael hasn't even noticed because he's been just jamming out on the lyre.
They all fall down to the ground. It's your guys' choice. Do you want them to be dead, or do you want them to be unconscious for nefarious reasons?
All their heads off.
Unconscious for next session. Let's leave some ambiguity.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you can go lop all their heads off and put them in the bag of holding for.
Okay, so
why? They're kobolds. They'll just fit in the bag of holding.
All right, so last thing before we go. I know it's late, but I've had this plan for a very long time, and we're here, so I'm going to do it tonight, and we can pick up with this next time, all right?
Okay.
The air grows impossibly still. A soft golden radiance suffuses the chamber of the citadel, the church, wherever this place is called. A loud thunder happens, and Raphael is gone.
Whoa.
I disappear.
You disappear.
So all my swords disappear.
Yes, your swords disappear.
That's depressing.
Raphael, you find yourself in a chamber.
Is it full of secrets?
A high like this impossibly high pressure. It's just radiating on towards you. You're forced down to your knees.
Oh, whatever did that's gonna die.
And as you look up, you see these larger than life figures. There's 12 of them, all sitting on thrones. 12 thrones carved from the raw elements of creation itself: flame, stone, void, storm, light. They all encircle a dais of woven light and shadow. The throne right in the middle. As you look up, you see your goddess Irina. As she stands up, her voice radiant and solemn, but echoing with warmth and unyielding gravity. Raphael von Valenicus. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I won't kill whatever forced me. Like,
Yeah, well, yeah, 1 on 12. You beat the fucking odds at the time, bitch.
Yeah, I'll fight all the gods. Come at me.
Hey,
Alright,
I have
Joe,
one
calm
request
down.
before we fight. Can
I
you
did challenge a god earlier in the campaign.
You did. That is also true.
That's when you would say, "Can I have one request? Can nobody yeet come here? Like, I just watched him mollywop 3 kobolds in the church build."
You guys excited to see Raphael be humble?
I actually kind of am.
To be
No,
fair,
because he
Rod,
is
you only
religious.
fucked up 1 kobold. Everybody else fucked up the other 2.
Raphael literally
I
just
fucked
like
you too.
getting summoned to sit in front of the precursors.
yeah, and Raphael is humble before his god. His family's very religious.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that part of him.
Yeah, it's just his
Nick?
religion is a human supremacist.
Like, I've literally
Nick,
been
you want to
going...
know what you got me down to? Go ahead. Sorry, I'll just have him call me later.
I've literally been going towards this moment for fucking months. Like, Raphael getting in front of these precursors has been something I've been working on for like 9 months now.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
It's been a very long time coming, and I'm so excited it's finally here.
I'm very curious to see how it'll play out with him.
Yes.
Can we just appreciate for a minute that Raphael was a literal Pokemon during that fight? Because he quite literally used Sword Stance.
He literally did.
Yeah.
So also,
I want to know raw thoughts right now. What'd you think of that turn for Yeet? I've been holding out on myself even this whole time.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if everybody used like the full capacity of what they have in their characters, and not just the same mundane shit, like I could honestly throw a lot more powerful creatures at you guys. But like for some reason, you just decide not to use it.
You have us level up, or you have us. It's the long breaks. Like, yes, they are needed, and yes, they are welcomed from time to time. But I got to reread all my character, and until I go to features and traits, there's a lot of stuff I missed out on. Like, I sat down and made sure I read it all today.
Right, like you guys need to
That's what it was.
like before. Honestly, like before we go into the next session, like sit back, watch the VOD, like refresh your memory about what's going on. Read through your character sheet, see what your guys' characters could do. Read through these homebrew items that I have given you guys, because like it's not just one specific person either. It's everybody. Like, look at Fulmar's bow, for example. Like, there's a ton of things that Fulmar's bow can do that have never been used up until this point. And it's the same thing with Mushu's Soul Sunder and the Blood of Vodrain. Although, like, given Brittany has used a lot more of the Blood of Vodrain.
I'd be trying.
Like Knight's Edge, like this is the first time that he's used it as a loot or lyre, which is cool as fuck. But like he didn't use some of the other things that it has.
Well, we've been a lot of one-on-one combats, and it's like that's a great tool to use in a big multi-combat situation.
Right.
Yeah, that's Raphael right now.
And like Brittany didn't even get to use her cool new pendant because it never came up.
Dude,
yet.
that was you.
Oh,
That
I
was
forgot.
you.
I forgot about the pendant. Like I knew about the pendant, but I didn't know that it gave me anything.
Yeah, it does some pretty cool shit.
Oh, I'm excited. I didn't even know.
Yeah, so you're either gonna have to like take it to somebody who can appraise it, or I don't think anybody has the what's the spell called that like you can determine an item's capability.
Identify?
Yeah, that one.
No, I definitely don't. Hang on, let me check my spells real quick. Nope.
Hey, go
So-
check the the not safe fucking chat.
Let me tell you something. Hey, Nick, when we get off here, call me.
All right.
Oh,
Bro, I'm hopping.
Anna.
Good
Yeah.
game, y'all.
See any little gray men
Good game.
lately?
No, I have not, but I'm gonna be honest. I got some little nightmares.
Awesome.
All right, with that, everybody have a great night.